What is this,
That's
part
right.
4? Welcome to
Literally.
3027 part 4, friends. It's been some time. It's been a whole week since the last episode, so welcome. We're here to deliver that premium Battletech action. Does anyone remember what happened last time?
I headshotted people.
Yeah, you did. You headshot the crab and damaged its sensors.
It was pretty great.
Incredible meme worthiness.
Yep.
People have been gloating all week about the dunking action going on here.
I think we have a solid tactic if we can maintain the momentum. We shall see.
Before anyone forgets to remember, please do not forget that your boy. Oh no! All right, look, I want to say it. I edited your call sign in, but I didn't make sure it was properly spaced, so it looks terrible on the overlay. And I'm gonna have to fix it next episode. But that's okay. I'm just fixing overlays every episode on every show now.
AP's got a lot on his plate. He's got to fire his producer.
Yeah, I'm my producer, so thank you.
The joke.
Do not forget that Kuro Sapako owes me one flashback in regards to what he told his wife about why I was leaving. And I know that you haven't given any thought to it, which is why I'm looking forward to ambushing you with that flashback at some point during this episode. Probably during your moment of triumph.
I was thinking at some point when he's getting hit with enemy fire, there's just like bullets ricocheting off of his tank, and then or his mech, and we flash back.
No, I want to do Grand Moff Tarkin. I want to be evacuate in our moment of triumph. Right before the Death Star blows up.
No, and in all fairness, I did put some thought into it last week. But I 100% was like, I want it to be during a certain moment. So
okay,
hopefully we can trigger that.
13 hexes to the Black Knight. I shall open the combat round then with some combat round shooting.
We begin.
Yeah, so I got no heat. I got plenty of stuff. How many hexes did I say it was? 13? I can
the Orion from me,
yes.
From the Black Knight. Yeah, we're 13 from each other.
Okay. So that's medium LRM and long autocannon 10. Now I think he 3 and everybody else is a 4. But
I thought it was a 4 last time he shot me, but that could be wrong.
I think he was a slightly better pilot than everybody else.
You could absolutely be right, and I could be wrong. So
look at these numbers.
What are you talking about? The
No, you're right. I made them all baseline pilots. So yes. 4 and 5 for tree, 6 for another tree. So 7, 8 for medium, and 10 for long.
Did you count my run die?
Oh, I did not. So 9 and 11.
Yeah,
I think great.
I like those odds.
The other thing,
about it? Oh, go ahead.
The other thing is, Grimdark James has pointed out that with edge and plot points resetting every session and only 2 hours of play, you guys can spam abilities to the point it makes you more powerful than a normal session would be.
You could possibly imagine.
I have been doing that.
So we're gonna play that out for the remainder of this battle.
Okay.
But for future battles, I'm going to look at your edge and plot points do not reset until the battle is over.
I agree with this change.
I think that's fair.
Like, I've deliberately been pushing this.
I haven't made the change yet.
The designer's intention is that a battle is a session.
I am thinking about making the change.
No, I'm just saying is like, if after this session you want to do that, I'm totally on board, because I totally acknowledge that I've been aggressively trying to take advantage of that fact.
Well,
I think it definitely pushes it in our favor, but I mean, in some cases, it also gives you some more power as well, narratively.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
The plot points.
We give you the plot points.
I reset every session with 0 plot points.
During
battles, I start with 0 plot points. I get 1 plot point when we're doing out of mech stuff.
Got it.
So in fact, it hurts me pretty badly.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. Even that adjustment might be enough.
So character
Missiles
wise,
fly towards the Black Knight, and hundreds of rounds of incredibly large pieces of ammunition fly. But the trees that the Black Knight is standing around sacrifice themselves for his nature. So I think like he iron giants one of the trees, and he's like holding it, trying to see what's going on before he raises his laser arm up.
Oh my gosh.
And then the tree explodes, and then all of the trees around him begin exploding in that kind of what was that scene from Band of Brothers? Battle
Foy?
of Bulge? No.
Foy. It's
the
Foy is
battle.
in the Battle of the Bulge.
Yes. And then the trees just...
But it's Foy.
Yeah,
Foy's
they're
where
like
they fought.
standing around, and then trees are exploding everywhere.
Like the Hayborough town stuff is that part.
Yeah, so
Sure.
the
Yeah,
Black
that's all
Knight
Foy.
is just surrounded by trees that explode over the course of 10 seconds as he plans his own counterattack.
Nice.
It is, of course, your turn, friends. So, Lachlan, if you want to plan your counterattack, I mean, whoever wants to shoot.
Do I want to go first, or do we want to have the Hatchet Man go? I don't particularly care. What do you think, Eric?
I mean, hell
personally,
yeah, dude.
I personally think like Hatchet Man go, and Hatchet Man go because he's basically focused on that side of the battlefield, and then just go left to right.
Okay, works for me.
I mean, right now that's a good idea, but also I guess it doesn't. Yeah, let's do left to right.
It makes really no
All
difference.
right. So line wise, AP, I think you have defender's choice if you want to include this forest. If I know my brain.
No, it's almost, it's like 100% definitely in there.
Oh, it is. Wow, I can't draw a line. When I drew a line, it went like right through the corner because I have a small brain apparently. So.
No, actually, you're right. For some reason, mine is snap popping to the left for no apparent reason.
Oh yeah.
I think it's easier to just physically draw a line between our mechs, in which case you're right, and I'm going to take that defender's choice.
Oh, good. That makes me feel a lot better. Yes. I was like, apparently I can't draw a line today.
You're not smooth braining or small lining. For some reason, and right. You know what? I think Pondo told me how to get rid of this, and then I undid it because I didn't like it. The line app is automatically snapping. You have to turn ruler mode off and set it to free mode only.
Yeah.
So that's the fourth option down on Tabletop Simulator, line, and then where it says auto, change it from auto to free. And it should draw a straight line. In which case it's still no defender's advantage needed. It still crosses through the edge of the woods.
Okay. Cool.
So welcome to the wood zone, bro. I have a +4 defensive advantage from my jump plus my double woods.
Jumping around. I know. So you have +4.
Yeah.
I have +1 for... So my gunner is already 3. I have a +1 for jumping because I have jumping jack.
Yeah, you jump around.
So I'm already shooting at an 8. Then let's look at the range penalties.
If you're shooting with the autocannon, it's going to be another +2.
I'm fine. No, autocannon, I'm within... I'm not short range. I'm sorry, I'm not medium range.
You're more than 5 hexes away, right?
Yeah, oh my 100%. God.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I'm medium range. Sorry. I'm medium range. I'm sorry. I was looking... I got it mixed up. My medium lasers are long range. My AC-10 is medium range.
That sounds right to me.
So that would be 10s and
10
12s.
And 12s. Yeah. You might as well get enough to get your heat back down, right?
Yeah, exactly. So I think I'm just gonna medium laser cheap shot the Jenner.
2 12s.
Yeah, because that heat wise, that's gonna be 6. That's 10. And I'm dissipating 11. So
look, let me upset all the statisticians in the audience. If you're making 2 1 in 36 shots, that's like having a 1 in 18 chance.
Everyone knows
that's not...
every shot in Battletech is 50-50. You either hit or
that's
don't.
True. That's true. I have heard that.
Look, I studied plenty of high level math, and it's always 50.
That's why. Listen,
it's always 50.
I really like CGP Gray's videos, but whenever he does a decision chart, he never weights the probabilities of the decision. He's just like, there's only 2 outcomes, this one and this one. What would you rather take a chance on it? And I'm like, yes, but those decisions aren't weighted on this chart.
That happens all the time in like sports math as well, where they'd be like, well, it's only 2 teams, so there's a 50-50 shot they win. I'm like, it's not. how that works.
Yeah, I mean, if one of them is the Yankees, they're gonna win.
And for maybe people who are newer to the Battletech tabletop and wonder why I'm doing this and shooting at 12s, it's because my medium lasers don't have any ammo associated with them. They generate a little bit of heat, which will automatically dissipate at the end of the round because I'm below my heat budget. So me jumping and shooting these things, even at 1 and 12, is literally, hey, it's free real estate, basically.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna do it anyways.
Free shots, you might as well.
Free real estate.
Yeah, right. So they're free shots for me, so I might as well do it.
He's just trying to get those lucky.
This is a maneuvering turn for me, anyways. So like, you know, I'm just continuing getting up the board. I'm literally like a knight on the chessboard. I just got to move I got to move 2 turns, and then I'm gonna murder your.
Gotta threaten.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
So let's do 2d6. Medium laser 1.
Nope.
Oof.
Nailed it. Medium laser 2.
No.
I can iced it.
Yeah.
Ice cold. All right.
That's okay.
Eric's rolling like Eric.
Yeah. It's 1 in 12.
Crap.
I mean, if you had hit that, I would have been like, wow.
Yeah. I mean,
literally mean nothing.
Crab was injured last turn, so its injuries kick in now. So he starts with a 5 plus 2 for his sensors is 7. He moved 8. You moved 1, which is 9. Your force cover gives you 10. 5, 6, 7, 8. Unless this is not gonna work. Yeah, so it's 12s to hit. But I generate only a little bit of heat if I do it, so I'm just going to go ahead and try to hit 2 12s on 2 large lasers.
This is where I just get blasted by both.
Yeah, it's not going to happen. Nope. And not that either.
Yeah.
Still, the crab claws out in rage. That's the sound crabs make, of course, as we all know.
I don't really think that's what they sound like. I really think they more sound like.
Oh boy.
Wow. All right.
Like
listen. First off, one of those sounded like a pulse laser.
No, I just fired large laser twice. That's
okay.
All right. That my turn to shoot people?
That is your turn.
All right. I'm shooting the Orion with wait, let's see. Let's make sure I do my math right here again. I dissipate 20 heat. I've generated 2 by running. So I can shoot 1 large laser, 1 PPC, and be back to 0. And I believe they are both in the long range. So that's 4 plus 2 to start is 6.
Plus 3 for his defensive advantage.
Tell you what.
Got 2 trees and he's got the
hill, right?
bulkway, and any hits to the legs will be dismissed.
Oh, you get also an
Pulse
advantage
recover,
for the bulkway?
yes.
Oh, all right. So plus 3 for that. So that's 9.
Wait, I thought because it was only one size up, it doesn't count the
the size up doesn't give you a penalty to hit. It just negates any leg hits.
Got
No,
it.
it does.
Okay.
It gives you
No, it
the
gives
cover
you
gives you
plus
plus
1.
1. Yes.
Oh, nice. And it negates leg.
But you
Alright,
have
alright.
to be on the same level or above them for it to count.
Got it.
Because if they're above you, they're just looking at you down a hill.
So am I at 9s? 2 plus 4 is 6. Oh, plus another 2 for the running. So that's 11.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
I mean, this is what
it's
happens when
free
you
shots.
engage long range,
Yeah, yeah.
where both sides are moving in defensive terrain.
Nope.
Yeah, what they say, it's free real estate.
Nope. Yeah, so I just blast away with my laser weapons, energy weapons, I guess, because the PPC isn't
Right.
technically a laser, right?
And
Right.
the generous.
Right.
What is
the
PPC?
generators are gonna
It's
be
just like
shooting even
plasma,
worse than
right?
I
It's
was.
particle projectile cannon. It's
It's like a big ball of.
it's a big
goofy
ball of
energy.
electrified
Right.
plasma that's fired. I mean, so each game has different interpretations. Like in Mechwarrior 2, it was literally a ball that fired it moved not very quickly, but it did a lot of damage when it hit. In later Mechwarrior games, it became like a whip that connected the 2 mechs, but you had to hold it on target for a time.
I
Wow.
like that. That's kind of
wild.
I
Yeah.
like that one too. Mech Commander had it like a ball with a trail behind it.
Yeah, that's what
That's
I
kind of
love that
that's
shit.
kind of
That's
how
me.
that's how the hair
It looks like a
Range
comet,
one
essentially.
does it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
that's kind of how I imagined it.
I
Cool.
imagine
Yeah,
the
I
lightning whip thing
describe
because
it-
I like the idea of both mechs being connected by a
I like that
tunnel
concept.
of lightning and death.
Yeah, I mean,
So
I just go ahead.
I was so a PPC that looks a little bit more like Force Lightning.
Yes. I mean, it looks like Force Lightning.
Look, I'm here for that too. I'm not gonna yuck anyone's yum if that's what they prefer. That sounds pretty dope. I do like the idea of this blue-white like lightning hot comet thing flying at somebody too.
I know, and you know, I'm a huge Mech Commander fan. I honestly think Mech Commander was the greatest Mechwarrior video game ever made until the Battletech game. Yeah. I forget what PPCs look like in the Battletech game because even though I played it most recently, I played it.
It shoots like a ball with like a trail.
Yeah. I mean that has ended up becoming, I guess, and I mean the team that made Battletech were some of the people that made Mech Commander, so I'm really not that surprised.
Makes sense.
I mean, they share voice actors between the two games, I think.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
that's cool.
Okay, so I started at 4. I'm firing at long range. This is 8. I jumped, which bumps it up to 11. And
then long range means impossible.
2, yeah. So degenerates can't fire, so they simply don't, and keep their heat down. That's really what they're doing is keeping their heat down so that they can go into.
I couldn't jump any further to bait you to spam these long range impossible shots. That'd have been nice, but
listen, the Hatchet Man right now is a frigate, and these two are destroyers, light destroyers. They need to get in close there and just start unloading with those little torpedoes that they got.
So here's gonna be, maybe this is even in character. Yeah, I think this is in character.
All right, give us that microphone bullshit you're about to do.
Yeah, this is be in character. But I feel like I have to bring up something else here too. Then because we mentioned that we're not really like using our regular comms. I know we set our own call signs here, but we probably designated ourselves other call signs.
Oh,
so we're like.
Yeah, in case like
because we're
like murder, you know, like murder 1, murder 2, murder 3, or whatever, right? Or like skull, you know. What is it? What's the badass Black Ops like operating? You know, we're Bravo.
I'll let Kuro pick this because Kuro probably would have like picked them from like some like, you know,
the idea. Yeah. Bravo. So whatever 6 is the leader, and then we're 1 and 2. That's just how it works. I'm not a military person. I can't explain it.
So Kuro would be 6.
Technically, he'd be 6 actual, but yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not sure about this military lore. What are you were talking about?
They're just asking you to pick your unit's new
for this
operation.
For this operation, we're given new call signs.
Like we're like red 1, red. You know what I mean?
Fang 1.
I got you.
Tetsubo 1.
I would absolutely do Fang.
Actually, yeah, I like that. Let's go Fang.
All right. So Kuro's Fang 6, and then you two are Fang 1 and 2.
Awesome. So I'll be Fang 2, and you're Fang 1.
Yeah, I was about to say. I was about to say who gets assigned which, because if Lachlan doesn't get number 1, he'll definitely be a little salty. Exactly.
Heads up,
for sure.
Heads up, Fang 1. We got our generals approaching out from the west. I'm gonna try to draw them over to you.
Copy Fang 2. Copy Fang 2.
That's the north, though. But okay.
No, it's from the west.
No, it's north.
No, because
we established. Yeah.
We came in from the west.
Edit the video.
We'll do a voiceover redo.
Yeah, we'll just redo it. That's fine with me. I mean, I'm oriented where the enemy's gate is north. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Not the.
Okay. Sorry, the enemy's gate is down, not north.
Exactly.
But, okay. There is no north in space.
I can't make any jokes. Okay.
AP's just correcting all your jokes today.
I know.
Fang 2, that is north. Repeat, that is north.
Awesome.
Solid copy, Fang actual.
10.
Come on, Kuro.
Oh, sorry, I'm laughing too much.
Yeah, come find me on initiative, bro.
Oh yeah.
Got to beat a 10. This should be trivial for you.
That's an 11. Yeah.
Okay.
So I beat a 10. There we go.
Nice.
Easy game. So remember, we want you to move last.
Yes.
I'm just booking it up the way, right? That's what we decided.
Yeah, I think your goal is to get in good firing range and keep the forward facing, or even move the forward facing of the Orion if you can, or attract them to be closer.
I mean, I pretty much have. If I'm moving forward, my option is pretty much to run in a straight line, because I'll like right?
Crab and the Orion do not move.
All right.
Motherfuckers.
These are some interesting questions here. So here's something I want to consider, and I want you all's inputs here. I'm thinking about moving this way instead of straight at the Jenners, which is why I said that stuff. This way, if the Jenners want to fire at me, they're going to get into Black Knight range as well. So if they try to like stop and get a good shot on me, then odds are the Black Knights have a good shot on them as well. You know, like the idea here is that if I want to give them a shot, I'm going to give them that. The downside though is that if they stop in the woods, I'm going to be fucking buck ass naked in the middle of this field.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I like that. Mostly because, while I mean, if the Crab and the Orion have not moved,
they just moved.
No,
Crab and Orion do not move.
They did not move. Right, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
So
exactly.
our primary goal is to keep the Crab out while keeping the Orion distracted, so that way I can come behind and flame it up. The Jenners are kind of secondary.
Well, so maybe we need the Black Knight to move, and then the Jenners have to move, or at least one Jenner has to move.
So here's what I'm thinking.
I think that
might be a sacrifice Jenner though. He might send out a bait Jenner.
I mean, if the Jenners chase after the Black Knight at all, you have a closer range target to hatch it, right?
Oh, no, yes, but the point is, what I'm trying to make is that I don't think they're not going to go after the Black Knight. What I'm trying to do is make them pay the price of attacking me. If they're going after me, then you're also going to be looking at shots from the Black Knight as well. Like the Black Knight can cover me in that way.
Yeah, but the Black Knight needs to be covering the Orion to cover me.
Yeah, well, the point is that the Black Knight can't cover anyone, but there's still the threat of paying to play, right?
Let me talk through this because I think I have the answer to both of your issues.
Okay.
So I need to move. Need to move at least 5 so that I can get the max movement bonus that I can while I'm in open cover. So I will move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then turn for my 6th point of movement so that my arc is facing both the Crab and the Orion, and it basically makes it impossible for the Jenners to get into firing range for me without being in my firing arc.
Yeah, because the truth is, the Jenners could very well bypass me and get behind you.
But if I do that, if I move 5 and then turn,
not this
then
turn,
they can't.
next turn.
Right. Okay.
I mean, even then it makes it pretty hard because then they have to like actually get like back here to get behind me.
Well, I would imagine they would kind of loop and then start shooting you from like this kind of where I'm at right now. Like,
because right now where they're at, they're useless, right? So almost.
I agree with you moving first though.
Yeah,
right.
I agree with
I think that's the move. All right, so I'm gonna move 5.
I think in general, all of us slanting this way is the right call.
I think so too. Because right now we're trying to draw the battle towards the Orion, so that way I can move it around.
Exactly. I think drawing, so like everyone slanting is I think the right call. Forcing AP to not have side shots and back shots on us. Or probably not this turn, but even next turn. Like really where I'm thinking of. I'm not even thinking about this turn.
Depending on what
turn.
Depending on what the Jenners do, you may not even want to move.
Right.
And partially the reason why is because then you're covering their way going around us.
No, I'm probably true, but I probably will move.
Well, I mean, you're guarding our flank essentially, right?
Yeah, but there's I can see a few spots I would like to go to that are even better guarding spots, but it does depend on where the Jenners go.
Sure. Yeah.
But ultimately, I'm not gonna push ahead. I'm gonna do like a lateral kind of move, kind of thing.
Perfect. Right? Yeah. I think we got the same idea.
I'll be covering.
Up.
Jenners run it like an 11, which is why I'm describing this.
No, totally.
They're just jumping. Oh, Jenners.
There you go.
That's it? You're splitting them up?
I mean, I only have to move one.
Oh, right. That's right. Okay. I mean hatch up to the first?
I think the fire starter needs to go because the Orion's not moving. We know what they're going to do.
Oh, that's a good point.
Doesn't factor into it, but it does factor into my movement.
That's fair. Okay, so I think what we talked about last time, which was moving here to here. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Did you have to push yourself to get there? Was that the?
No. That's the full movement of myself.
Can you spend that destiny point to push yourself jumping?
It says it gives you 1 extra movement point, so the answer to that is
3,
yes.
4, 5.
Cool. So you can get some afterburner jumping action going in.
1, 2,
1
3,
and 2.
4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Can't
AP's
get
not
there
going to get
even
within.
with that.
AP's not jumping in within 4.
Well, I'm not jumping, but yeah,
And also,
I
can't
definitely
even
did
see
the
that
math
generate
last
now.
time, and it was to get to here and face
1,
this
2,
direction.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is the extent of your movement. It's to right there.
Yeah, that's exactly the math that I did. Am I angled?
Does that include the shift, the tilt?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Am I?
That's a
is my
+3
mini-
run.
No, I'm not angled.
Got
right.
some
I think
cover.
I need to be like.
That's right.
that
Yeah.
way.
That's
Yeah,
right.
you're facing that side. You had
There
to
we go.
enter that square.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it was. The math of entering the trees was the one that got to 9. Okay, cool.
Awesome.
And then it's a red die, correct?
Yeah, red for running,
All right, I grabbed
blue
it.
for jumping.
Yep.
So it hasn't come up yet, but I want to indicate that these thingy-majiggers are actually walls.
Got it.
Impassable
cool.
2 high walls.
Impassable.
Yes, and they are not
Cool.
they are not reinforced for mechs standing on them. So like you couldn't walk along them or anything. They're just meant to
Totally.
keep large vehicles like a mech from simply walking through them.
Yep.
That
Okay.
makes sense.
Right.
So that is our movement phase. Oh no, right, there we go.
Something
The
else to
general.
consider: if the generals are going to choose to not shoot or be in a position this turn, then why should I try to shoot them? We should use this
Yeah.
opportunity to focus fire on a different target.
That's very true.
You are up, Eric.
Yeah.
It's your move. What do you want to do?
Looking at where they are now, I'm strongly considering just jumping right over here, using all of these woods to just obfuscate myself from any general shots, and maybe even like pot shotting the crab again or the Orion, even if I can get real cheeky with a long distance shot.
The Orion does have a 3
do you
defensive
think?
bonus from where it's sitting.
Yeah.
I'm using this. Right.
I almost dare I say it, I almost want to say that you could, I mean, can you tank 2 Jenners or no?
No.
Okay.
Well, I mean, yes, I can. I would prefer not to. They shoot 4 medium lasers and an SRM4 on an alpha.
Fair.
They did jump. There's a lot of woods, like, but I don't want to roll those bones, man.
That's fair.
I mean, I think if you think you can jump out and ignore the Jenners for now, that's not a bad idea. As long as you've got a good shot on.
Just keep in
Next
mind,
turn, though, next turn, the Jenners will absolutely be here.
yeah, just keep in mind that your positioning right now is also preventing them from, or not preventing them, but deterring them from jumping into a higher position to shoot at both of us.
Yeah.
You
I know.
haven't seen Band of Brothers?
No, I haven't yet. I was trying to keep that on the DL. I don't want to
Don't
get
keep it on
video.
the... Listen, man.
You just said it on video.
It's incredible. That's all I need to know.
Yeah, I
Must
know.
watch.
I've heard it's amazing, but I just have not sat down and watched
Look,
it.
man, not everyone has the time to watch like a... Oh, God, it's super fucking long.
Yeah, what is
Like
it like?
3.5 hours long.
But
right?
until you
Sorry for taking my time
understand that
here.
a man should never throw a jar filled with his own piss on another man...
Wow.
If I jump,
that's a
I should
reference I
probably
did
jump
not
here,
expect.
which would mean 1. You try to draw a line.
Okay, so
here would cross through. Oh, it doesn't actually cross through these 2 squares, so that's.
I think the
Look-
going for the perfect is the enemy of the good here. I think you just got to make a choice and
look,
go with
Why don't
that.
you come over and play, Eric?
yeah.
You're
Hey,
not
Eric.
down. You're not down to take 2 Jenners by yourself.
No.
Hey, Eric, I'm hesitant to say that moving into the open field, I'm not sure how that necessarily benefits us.
Well, it puts me in a position to like get up here.
Yeah, he
And
wants to
then-
get in a hatchet range in the next couple of turns.
I
and
can get
start
into
hatcheting.
hatchet range. I can avoid, and basically I avoid the Jenners, and I can start tearing up the objectives and shooting the Orion like inside their base.
Okay.
Something else
Yeah.
to consider, like something is that if the Jenners are going to chase me, then I'm kiting away literally half. I'm kiting away like what 1,600
Majority of the
battle points
lands.
out of
Yeah,
this
yeah.
mission.
Yeah.
Like absolutely, I effectively just killed that amount of battle points for 1 turn.
So,
Yeah,
just real quick, Eddie, you do not have a 6 bonus on your fire starter. You have a 3.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I doing that math wrong?
Yes. The math is the number of
it's
hexes you moved.
Got it. Okay.
It's up here. You can see the chart.
It's up on the chart. You moved 7 hexes, I believe, so you get a +3 bonus.
Got it. Okay.
Let's double check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna jump here then.
Cool. Time for shooting.
I know a lot of people are gonna be like, Eric, what the fuck are you thinking? But
Well, again, I'm just going to reiterate, like, I want us to make sure that we are protecting our flank. So as long as you feel comfortable being able to protect the generals from coming around around us, then yeah, by all means. Oh, it like the audio died.
it's fine.
I was so sad.
like
It
me.
sounded good. Oh, not yet, Eric. Not yet.
Who's shooting first?
The Orion
that's
is
why.
shooting first, and it is going to go ahead and alpha strike on the fire starter.
Of course.
I saw that coming.
Yeah.
I mean, look, you're dodgy in your movie, but I will penalize you for flashing your ass, essentially. So you have a
I think that
+4
was my best
defensive
miss.
bonus, and I have an 8 to start with, and then almost everything's going to be in either medium or short range.
No,
So-
it's medium ranged.
Oh, yeah.
Eights
Pretty
and
much everything's
tens.
medium ranged, yeah.
It's going to be a 9
least.
to hit with the LRMs because it's inside of its minimum range. And then everything else is going to be 10. So it's 9, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10.
Cool. Let's see how this goes.
And in terms of plot points, what are my defensive capabilities?
None.
Yeah, 0.
Okay.
You can use them to keep things from exploding once you've already been hit.
Got it.
Which is pretty useful.
Yeah, that is useful.
You can use a plot point to force me to re-roll any 1 dice.
Got it.
Oh,
You can
that's
only
actually
do that
really
once
useful.
per action, so
Spend
Pick and
it
choose.
wisely.
Yeah. What are the weapons again? Let me look at this.
the firing order is going to be LRM 15, autocannon 10, 2 medium lasers, 2 SRM4s.
All right, 9, 10, 10, 10. Here we go.
Oh, I'm gonna have that 6 be rerolled.
Okay, just to be clear, you're giving me a plot point then in the process.
Yeah, but I mean,
All
I need to
right,
get
as long as you're ready for that trade-off. Nope, it still hits.
Dang it.
Cluster rating of 5 on a 15 is 9 missiles hit. The first 5 will strike you in the left torso.
All right, left torso.
I don't remember what the armor rating on this thing looks like. Not great. Yeah, your left torso's... Well, this is the left torso.
Yeah. It hadn't been updated since last time.
Okay,
so
well, now it should be
the left
updated
torso.
to 6.
Yeah, okay.
All right, next 4 shots hit in your center torso. Also not a great place that you want to be taking hits at this early in the game.
That's head.
Yep. Okay, autocannon.
It was
Aiming-
4 damage, right?
Correct.
Okay, so it's at 9.
That is a miss. Laser 1 misses.
Oh!
Laser 2 misses.
That's good.
Oh!
SRM misses.
Okay. All right.
Wow.
We're all right.
I
We're
just
all
want to
right.
tell you that this Orion pilot now has 2 of the 5 necessary snake eyes to put him
Yeah.
towards, by the end of the battle, earning Jinx.
Yeah. I'm glad you pointed that out. That was pretty rough
so he
rolls.
builds 10 points of heat in the process and gets real spicy.
All right. Hey, Fast Start is doing its job.
10
I
points
mean-
heat after dissipation? Ooh,
Yes.
definitely getting spicy.
I mean, I just want to point out that you lost a significant portion of armor.
I know.
You all are up.
Right.
Any one additional hit from that could have been very bad.
Catastrophic. Catastrophic.
Oh, I know.
Do you want me to go first, Eric?
I'm playing the gambler's game.
Yeah, by all means.
All right, so most of my shit is in medium range here.
Although I do have lucky. I just remembered I have lucky.
I don't know what that does for you.
Let's reroll.
Okay, so I'm 7 away. So I'm 7 away from I'm 8 away from the Orion and 7 away from the crab, I think. Right?
Correct.
All right, so that's going to be same ratings for everything. How much heat do I really want to generate this turn is really the big question.
Good question.
So I'm already at 2. I definitely probably want to fire that PPC again. So I'm shooting at 2 plus 2 for running is 4.
I just noticed that Eric cut his beautiful Keanu Reeves hair.
What?
Plus medium would make it 6.
Yeah, right? We don't have the...
Just tied it back.
It's just tied
my
back.
bad.
It's
My
a bun.
bad.
It's a bun, my friend.
It's difficult to see for me because I'm looking at it on a screen about this big.
Yeah, I mean,
rather than use the zoom camera.
So I think I'm 9 on the Orion and 7 on the crab. Is that right for you guys?
Are you counting the tree on the crab?
Yeah.
And your run?
Yeah, so run is 2 plus 2 for medium.
And you haven't built up any heat yet, so yeah.
So 9, I was right. It's 9 on the Orion and
that sounds right.
It's not statistically optimal, but I think the Orion is our optimal target.
Yeah, let me just make sure I didn't double count something. All right, so 2 for the run, starting at 2, 2 for the run, 2 for shooting. That's 6 plus 3 for the defensive bonus is 9. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot on the Orion.
The difference between a 7 and a 9 is literally like double.
Correct. Do you think I should just go for the crab then?
I mean, I would love to knock out an Orion as well.
Yeah. I mean, that's the reason why I'm aiming for it.
It's like something like a 1 in 4 chance to hit a 9+. It's like a 50-50 to hit a 7.
All right, sure. I'll go for the crab here.
I don't remember my 2d6 probabilities exactly, but it's pretty.
I'm gonna
All right, as the game master, I just want to, because the audience right now is going, but the crab is worthless.
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot at the Orion. I'm shooting at the Orion. All right.
It's kind of like the
there
free
we go.
shots,
I tricked him back. I got him back, audience. Don't worry.
I'm going to do 1 large laser and 1 PPC again so that I don't generate heat because I want to alpha strike that dude next turn. So let's try to hit a 9.
The large laser or the PPC?
That's a 7. I could reroll that 1.
Ooh.
Yeah, absolutely.
You got edge. You got 3 edge.
I've got 3 edge. I'm gonna reroll this one. That'll hit.
Won that.
All right. So
right
that
arm?
PPC hits the right arm for 10. And then my second shot. Oh, so very close. I don't want to reroll again.
The center torso shot.
Yeah, I'm not gonna reroll again. Cool. So yeah, 10 damage.
No, that was actually the full sound of a PPC and Mech Commander. Is that?
Oh, I thought it cut
nope,
out.
that's the full sound. Didn't cut out. It's just that noise.
I think I have it a little too quiet, but I have a reload animation in it too.
So I think. Let's see. I think it might make sense that I shoot.
Well, it's Crab's turn.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. Yeah, but I'm just saying from our team, for our lands.
7. So I start at 4 plus 1 for damage plus 2 for the other thing. So I'm shooting 9/9. Yeah, that builds nothing for me. And a medium laser would not build enough to be significant, which would need an 11. So I'll go for 9/9/11.
Wait, I thought it had a +4 to all shooting from the injury plus the
it has
the sensors.
It has a +1 for the injury and then +2 for the sensors.
Oh, so it's +3.
Oh, sorry, I haven't even included your movement yet.
Yeah, because I was about to say I moved for 2.
5, 6, 7, 8 for 4, 5, 6, 7. That's just 8, 9. For
it's
range,
at medium range. It starts at 9
10,
to
11. All right, so it's 11s.
Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, I'll just go for 2 11s on the large lasers with no heat. Nope.
Ooh. Don't you dare roll on that 6. That 6 was
I'm imagining this is happening.
Don't you dare.
I'm imagining this is like, because most of this stuff happens simultaneously. So I'm imagining it's like running with the Black Knight and just like lasers like hitting at its feet.
Yeah. On the inside the crab claws, right?
And like lancing.
Yeah, I mean the crab is extending its claws out gunslinger style to fire.
It's like Iron Man shoot from the palm situation.
No. We're talking revolver style. Ka-chow, ka-chow, ka-chow.
Does it have like the mechanical like back and forth of
Iron Man lasers how the Black Knight fires.
Of course lasers have no, lasers don't have recoil in this. Lasers go like Iron Man.
But the crab pilot is firing them as if they have lasers.
I see. So that's why they're missing.
Because he's got crab arms.
Because they're terrible pilots.
Every crab pilot develops that rhythm.
Yeah.
Wow.
Listen, you got to keep them guessing as to where the claws go.
It's the rhythm of the sea.
Got to hit them with the clamps.
Wow.
I believe that leaves it to you, Eric, the last person capable of firing. Although,
no, I'm capable of firing.
Didn't you already shoot?
No,
not shooting the Jenners.
No,
I shot first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Firestarter. You might guess.
But do you want? Okay, yeah, I'll go. All right, so let's see.
So many Disney
fire away,
references.
Fang Actual.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's in short, medium range because I think my short range is.
Got a +1 defensive bonus as well.
So
Medium
my large,
sounds right.
Yeah. So it's my large laser. All right. So let's see. We're both in trees. Are those trees actually defensive or no?
Yes.
Okay, so +1 for the trees, +3 for my movement. I've got a 2.
No, it's just a +2 for the movement. Running, no matter how far you run, is a +2 modifier.
That +3 is your defensive bonus. The color of the die determines your outgoing shot.
No worries.
It's been a while since I've shot.
Okay.
1 week.
No, it's all good.
No, that's true. Yeah, it's actually been more like a month and a half.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. All right, let's see. So, for my my piloting is 2. Okay, so it's a 3. So my shooting is 3. All right. So 3 + 1 + 2 is 6.
Then plus another 2 for your medium range, right?
Yeah, and then plus another 2 for my medium range. So 8s. So 9 8s.
I think, yeah.
It's not bad.
It's pretty good.
All right.
Hit me with your best shot.
That'll do it.
That'll do it.
I will force you to reroll that 6.
No,
wait. Sorry. As a game master, I can only force myself to reroll. Very well. That hits.
All right, and let's see.
Left arm.
I didn't hit the update button. Did you?
I did.
Okay, cool.
I mean, if you hit it again, I won't do anything.
7, 8.
Yeah, I think 8 for large laser, right?
Sorry, I hit the wrong button, and it sent me back to camera angle.
Yeah, large lasers are 8 heat, 8 damage.
Yes.
Easy to remember.
Oh,
Okay.
Speaking of which, so for heat generated for the run, is it the number of hexes as well?
No, it's 2 for a run, 1 for a walk, and jumping is the number of hexes you jumped, or 3, whichever is higher.
Got it.
And that's kept up here. No, wait, that's not that's a bonus.
So I do not generate any heat from that.
The heat point table is right on the giant thing right here.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Yep.
Awesome. Time to move, I guess.
So yeah, we're putting some heat. We're putting some heat on the horizon here. I love it.
Can the Jenner shoot?
No, but Eric can shoot. Maybe.
Wait,
right.
I said I'm not going to shoot this turn, but I lied. I should probably just pot shot the crab. With my
No,
medium
just don't
lasers
shoot.
again?
No, we're good.
Yeah, why not? If you're not building heat or spending
No,
any,
save ammunition. You're
jumping.
good.
So my math is that my jumping gives me 3.
AP's like, no.
I'm only generating 9 a turn anyways. So yeah, might as well do it. So which means I'm shooting at 3 plus 1 for jumping is already a base 4. Crab didn't move, but it has cover. It's 5. Distance penalties is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It
6,
also
7.
has partial cover.
Does it actually have? Oh yeah, it definitely does from Eric.
I mean, I'm going to choose defensive.
Yeah, so
My
3.
advantage.
Okay, so
There's no reason for me not
1,
to.
2. Yeah, of course. So that's plus 2 defensive cover. So I'm really at 6 plus whatever the defense is.
And leg hits will all go to the burn.
Yeah, so 6 plus. I think I'm shooting at 8s because my medium. No, it's long range. Right, you're greater than 6 plus 4. So I'm hitting on 10s.
Who knows?
First shot.
Might get some luck.
Ooh.
Nope.
No, second shot.
Oh, that'll do it.
Yeah.
A 9 might be a center torso, right? No, left
Right.
leg.
Nope.
Yeah, that
My
goes into
destiny,
nothing.
my destiny, or plot point to pick a different target.
Can you do an
You
edge?
can re-roll the location dice.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Okay, so you get to pick. Do you want to re-roll the 6 or the 3? So you can use an edge to re-roll both, or you can use a plot point to re-roll one of them.
I would like to re-roll. I would spend a plot point to re-roll the 3.
Okay, I'm gonna bring the
Who
3
knows?
out
If
of
you
the
hit the
die
6,
bowl.
it goes to a 7, or rather, goes to a 12. Hit the head.
You hit a double 6,
It does hit the head.
which is a headshot.
This crab
The
is
crab has
getting
been executed.
so
No, that's it. He's dead.
awesome.
Well done.
That's
Well
so
done.
awesome. Make sure you mark your medals.
All right, describe to me this crab's untimely demise.
I mean, it's so freakish that no one on the battlefield expects it. I think everybody stops fighting and moving for a second. It's this offhand medium laser fire just to keep it in. It travels through the trees over, like he probably fights the control, like it hits the ground in front and then you swing it up and it slashes all across the upper torso right into the head, and then you hold it there as you're coming down on landing, and it's like someone with an unsteady grip holding a marker on a whiteboard. You just like keep drilling into that area until we see the pilot explode in a flash of red mist, which then fades.
So that's a critical hit and a headshot for
Not a critical hit.
Jasper,
Not a
right?
critical hit, but it is a
not
headshot.
critical.
It is also a part destroyed, if that's a thing.
No,
I
there's
only have
medium
mechs
mechs destroyed though.
That's a medium mech destroyed though.
Correct.
Yeah. Nice. Hell yeah. Good work, frickin' Jasper. Hell yeah.
Thing 2, scratch 1 target. Way to bring the heat, thing 2.
Yeah, Lachlan is just making his like loud whooping noises, Han Solo style.
I want to hear it. I mean, if you can.
Woohoo!
Nice.
All right, Howard Dean, calm down.
Don't get cocky, kid.
Yeah, exactly.
Lockwood dies this battle. His whole career ends because of that bad whooping noise.
Don't get cocky, thing 1.
All right, let's withdraw our movement dice and head into the next round of battle.
Tactics.
Tactics domination must
Alright.
continue.
Incredible.
Ooh.
Just to be clear, that crab's going to be really easy to salvage because it's not destroyed. It's
Yeah, the head's-
just missing a head, so it just needs repairs.
All right,
It's
I
not
got
like
kind of a
taking out
low
an
roll.
engine.
I got a
wanna
9.
Take the crab.
Oops,
Oh.
I got a way larger than a 9. I
we'll
got
see
a
it.
6 plus 2 plus 4 is
plus 1.
12.
What did I get again? It was a 4 plus 1.
I
Yeah,
don't know,
4
because
plus
I
1.
rolled over you by mistake, but yes.
It was
Yeah, I think you got a 10.
okay. And what did you get?
12.
12. Can I? Let's see. Oh,
You want to
I think
reroll the
you could
1?
plot point to just take initiative if you wanted to.
It's 2
I-
plot points to take initiative.
You have a ton of edge as well, though, don't you?
I have 2 edge. Yeah.
It's not.
It's not a ton.
Have to.
I mean, well, so can
Is
I
it really that bad if they go first? Or
can I
we go first?
re-roll? No. Well, I mean, it helps me because then if the Orion moves, I know where to go.
Sure.
Like That's the main concern. Is that I need to be able to get within
flamer distance. So okay, so my options are to use a plot point to reroll one of mine, or can I have you reroll this, or just take the initiative by using 2 plot points?
Correct, but that would be all of your plot points.
Yeah. I mean, do y'all think it's worth it?
You already spent one, so you can't spend 2. You only have 1 left.
That's a good point.
No,
so
you guys each get 3 plot. Oh, that's right.
Oh,
you get
it's equal to your edge.
Yes, it's equal to your edge. I forgot. Yes, you get 3 plot points in the normal ground level game. That's what I'm getting mistaken on.
But can I use an edge to reroll my initiative?
Yes.
Okay, so reroll the 1.
You can reroll either or both dice.
Because I'm only down by 1, right?
You're down by 2.
Yeah, I mean that makes
sense. You told me
sense.
you have a 10. You need to hit at least a 12 to tie and force a reroll.
Yeah, okay. 4 and a 1 is a 10 because you have a +5.
So you need to hit at least a 3 on that 1 when you reroll in.
All right, I'm gonna go for it with an edge.
Okay. The edge paid off.
Got it.
Okay. The edge.
Oh yeah.
Paid off.
Oh, actually, I could have used lucky too.
Could have.
Yeah, let me do that.
No, you could
Too
have.
late. Too late.
Yeah. You literally said, for what it's worth, you literally did say, "Oh, I have lucky last round."
Yeah, exactly.
I know. Well, I can still use lucky for shooting and stuff, so it's just an extra free edge. But yeah, fine.
Awesome.
All right, who's moving first, AP?
It's the Orion.
Not moving again?
No, he is moving. The problem is he has a -2 movement modifier.
He's a hot boy.
Hot boy.
He's hot-blooded.
Hot-blooded. No. Hot-blooded.
The taste you can see.
No, that's a terrible move.
His options are really limited in a way that doesn't expose him to one or both of us.
Yeah. I mean, that was our goal, right? So
yeah, well, and it especially helped that Eric killed that crab because now there's just 0 risk to me running up.
So true.
He's not going to move.
Ooh.
I would have been surprised because there's really not any place he can move that I see that wouldn't make him
more exposed.
Worse off position.
Totally.
I mean, look, if you want to run out across open ground with no cover and move into melee range with an Orion to try to flame it, be my guest.
I mean, I think there's a case that maybe that could have been a move. I think you're fine. I think
the problem, I could have made that move, but then I wouldn't have been able to turn, which means I would have potentially exposed myself to a fire starter hitting me in the rear, which is all kinds of problems.
Yes.
That is 1.5 million.
All right. I think I can move because I think I can just go. And if you guys don't like this move, I want your notes for sure. I want notes for sure. So I would be doing turn for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
And that's in my front arc, right?
Correct. Yeah. But you're still shooting through trees.
Yeah, you're shooting through trees, and I think if you draw a line through that, I think you get cover.
No cover.
Oh, look at that. Oh boy.
Wait, neither.
Yeah, I'm here.
I don't get the cover.
You hit 2 trees, but you're not hitting the cover beam up here.
Oh, yeah. That's what I thought. Yeah, okay.
You don't have cover because he's uphill from you.
I knew that. I knew that.
You're gonna be short ranging it.
I'm gonna be short range on everything.
Yeah, you're gonna be short ranging it.
Alpha strike the shit out of them.
But you're gonna be +2, +4 because you ran in cover.
Yeah, so that puts me at 6s.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, that's
pretty good, right?
Pretty good. That's the exact face that you make, Sam, when you're hitting on 6s. When the mech pilot shoots at 6s, that's the face you make.
All right, cool. I will do that then.
I'm here for it. I'm just gonna keep baiting these Jenners into doing nothing.
These Jenners may be able to get into my back arc here, but they will only do it for 1 weapon.
Well, if they do that, then I'm gonna punish them. So that's the play.
Oh yeah, I mean, then you have their back arc, so then they're fucked as well.
Yeah, this is how I'm doing it.
How much movement do the Jenners have?
They run at 11 and they jump at 6, I think. They're incredible. The Jenner really is like the workhorse of mech battles.
do y'all think it'd be a bad idea for me to just go here and try to flame up the ass of the Orion?
I think that would be a side shot, but yeah, it's good.
My thinking is that I could potentially shut it down with my flames.
No, because it would melee you. You probably you don't want to be within one.
Yeah, you want to be within two
Okay, so here. Okay.
Yeah.
1, 2,
I think it could still torso twist and shoot you.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You guys are up.
So actually,
Something
1,
to consider
2,
would
3,
actually be running here.
4.
Run here.
1, 2, 3,
It can't
4.
see you.
No,
Yeah,
but I
okay.
want to flame it.
I know,
I can
but they
definitely
can't
see him there.
Oh,
All right, wait, hold on. You can run for 9 though, right?
Yeah,
it's only
that's what
one.
I was just doing math for.
Okay, so
I was jumping
can you
for
do,
6 actually.
Can you do 1, 2,
4,
3, 4, turn
5,
for 5, 6,
6,
7, turn 8, turn again, and then you're facing him for 9.
That is not rear. That's the left side.
Oh, still
I think.
not bad.
Let me go get the chart.
I do have rear flamers.
Those rear flamers are only for your rear, not to attack somebody else's rear.
Got it. No. I meant. I know. I meant if I don't get full torso twist, I still have my rear flamers. So
I still think that's your best move that I can see if you want to flamer him. But
if I can get to his back, if I can get here, which I can with a plot point if I push it. Right, that's
Didn't
what plot
you
points
just
for.
spend your last plot point?
No,
Did I
you just
miss
spent.
it?
Oh,
we spent an
edge.
edge. Okay.
So it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, turn for 5, 6, 7, turn 8, 9, push yourself to turn again. Yeah, you could do that, right?
Yeah, I could technically do that.
That's a pretty spicy meatball.
That's the intent.
Him meleeing you in the back is something like he's firing blind, like right? Like it's not the AP. It's not
It's
plus
he's
1
2
to
away.
hit behind.
He's 2 away though.
He's 2 away. He can't melee.
He can't melee, but
Oh
he
my
can
God.
torso twist and unload on him with everything on his left side.
but not if he's in his rear.
Well, you could torso twist.
That's exactly how you unload with everything in your left arm.
You torso twist.
When
and
you
then
torso
shoot.
twist, he'll be facing. It'll be as if he's facing this way.
All right, Eddie, we need to know what's in the Orion's left arm to be prepared. The left arm has a medium laser and an SRM-4 in it, and an LRM-15 in it. Well, technically because of the torso, right? LRM-15,
Yeah.
the medium laser, SRM-4. That's a lot of missiles.
The LRM will be within min though, so it's 2
Right.
SRMs.
Okay.
No, one SRM. The other SRM's in the right arm, and you can't shoot the right arm.
Oh, so yeah, SRM and a medium laser.
Sorry, is
what
this
you
the
were
place where
looking at.
you're intending to end up at?
It's okay.
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay, if you're there, then you are in his rear firing arc, according to this chart, even if you torso twist.
Oh, perfect.
Oh.
Perfect.
And he has no rear weapons.
I want to caution you ahead of time. He can flip his arms up over his mech and fire all arm-mounted weapons behind him, which is the medium lasers and the SRM-4s. It will give him a penalty, but you will also be exposing yourself to a short-range alpha strike of real bad shit.
Okay. If because it's all simultaneous too, so it's not like if I shut him down, it's not going to necessarily.
Oh.
Oh, the dangers.
How much of a penalty is it to shoot behind you?
I think it's a +1. The question I need to look up is the arm flip penalty.
Okay. Well, before I make this decision, we need to know that because I don't have a lot.
Reversing an arm. Mechs constructed without hands or lower arm actuators in both arms. All right, so let me see if they have hands or lower arm actuators. No hands, but they do have lower arm actuators. Can flip their arms over and fire backwards. All right, so he's not able to do that.
Nice.
According to this. Ability only plays mechs constructed without those. Them during critical damage. Reverse arm mounted weapons must flip them during attack. Declaration.
we're getting into the technical weeds. I kind of like this
Yes.
though.
Nitty
All right,
gritty.
so if you move behind him, that's it. He can't shoot you this turn.
Sold. That
Yeah.
seems like it's sold to me, right? I mean,
Yeah,
come on.
I mean, I was just talking about I want to make bold moves.
I mean, all right. Just remember that move costs you. I mean,
one
you
thing to
can't
note
you
is,
can't turn though, right?
No,
You're
you can
facing
face. No, this way. That's what he's pushing himself for. Is the turn.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, that's giving me another plot point.
No, it's only you can only turn one. You can only turn one.
Oh, what?
You'd be facing that way, correct?
And so then I have to torso twist.
No,
Yeah.
still in your front firing arc.
That's also true. Yes.
Because it's your front 3 hexes, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
And I have small lasers too, so I'm going to alpha strike this guy.
that sounds like a very good plan.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see where the last Jenner goes.
Just a reminder, your rear flamer can't fire because
Yeah.
Obviously.
Right.
Where's the last Jenner going?
That's a spicy meatballs.
3.
Yeah, that's a really spicy move.
And 11. That's
Poor
not where I
little
want to go.
Poor little Jenner.
Jenner's gonna turn like this.
They got the side shots on me. Pretty
Ooh.
long range, but I can take them.
What do you want to do, Eric?
It does sound like good bait to go here. If I actually go here, I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which is long range. For my medium lasers, which means it's long range for your medium lasers. And I jumped, which I'm feeling pretty comfortable with that. But
I'm glad you're feeling comfortable, you know?
I feel like I want to do that.
It's kind of experience I'm trying to arrange.
Oh dear.
Yeah. You all feeling that? I'll jump here. Fire.
Looks good to me. I mean,
The alternative is I jump closer to him and I just get fucking barreled by medium lasers and SRMs for a turn.
I think you should. I think you should stay away and get them to shoot those.
So hard. This is so dumb. Like it's in a good way where it's like I need to get into range. Like you have to be
bolder.
You're playing this sort of mech. You have to be prepared to take hits.
Yeah.
Right? I said this last session, right? You have to be prepared to get hits. But I don't want to get hit that hard. Jenner's not fair, man. That thing's got a right hook.
I mean, in all fairness, like I think you were playing it smart by you not necessarily engaging the Jenner's full head force until we take care of the other battlefields.
Yeah.
And then flip it on them. So once this Orion is down with the Black Knight and I basically forcing its hand, then we turn and focus the Jenners.
I think I jump here. I think I jump here. I can jump there.
But do you have anything that can shoot them from there? Because that's not a bad idea. Because then if they try to keep moving forward,
exactly. I'm kind of just moving with them. To punish them. The alternative though is I start moving behind them. So when they push forward to shoot the Black Knight in the back,
like that.
I unload on them too.
I like that.
Which is why I'm thinking about going here. Like both of those work really well.
Yeah.
It's like when do I hammer?
It's splitting you off from us a little bit more, but I like it because one, it's basically setting us up for a second pincer.
And I can also shoot this way. I can't shoot if I start going that way.
Like if they keep pushing forward to come after the Black Knight and the fire starter, they are setting themselves up for a secondary flank.
Yeah, the Black Knight, exactly. Using the Black Knight as the anvil, and I'm the hammer.
Yes.
You're also a hammer. We have a lot of hammers going on.
Yes.
I don't think you guys understand how hammer and anvil works, but okay.
Well, it's different.
There's not multiple hammers and there's not multiple anvils.
No, that's not true. There are definitely two hammers. There's the tiny one for minutia, and there's the big one for larger power spikes, or whatever.
All right.
I will consult with my blacksmithing friends. Okay.
Hammer and anvil is not a blacksmithing term, but sure.
No.
Oh, fair. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's a tactic.
That's okay. That's fair.
There are way more than two hammers in blacksmithing.
Yeah.
It's like golf clubs. You got to get out there with like a 9-pin, driver, wedge. These are all different types of hammers.
Y'all, I'm just really excited that I was able to get in the position that I wanted with the Orion. That's like, just executing that maneuver was worth it.
Well, let's hope I don't die from like an unlucky headshot like the crab here.
I 100% am with you there.
I'm AC 10ing this Jenner, by the way. 100%.
Is the Orion shooting first?
Did we count this fire starter movement right? Sorry, not to reverse it, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn 5, 6, turn 7, 8.
8.
Oh, then you did.
Oh, turn for 9. Oh, you didn't even have to push it.
I didn't have to push it.
I don't know what you did before.
I was trusting Sam's math, and
I counted 10. I must have counted an extra turn.
9. No, like
That's fine.
get there is 9. I don't know. What are you guys doing?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, you're right. Yeah, 10 will get you here, facing this way.
Wait,
what?
Those are the turns. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is as far as he can go. But then he torso twists and still shoots.
Yeah. Okay. So you're fine.
Which is what I thought we were. Okay. Right. That's okay though.
Yeah, that's fine.
I thought the math on that was really weird because I looked at it and thought this seems like one too many. And then I counted it back and thought it was one too few. And then
one too few thing really threw me. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm glad you went back and checked it.
Yeah, me too.
Cool.
Thanks for checking my math.
Now shoot me with that Orion. I know you want.
Well,
I mean, we're waiting for Eric to finish moving. Has he?
I thought
I'm sorry. I did, and I
1,
put my
2,
jump die
3,
there.
4, 5, 6,
7.
7.
Oh,
It's 7. It's long range. Long range, buddy.
What a dick.
Wow.
Long range, my dude.
I need that's there. I need another red die. It's a 2 for running right. Yeah.
Yep. Well, it depends on how far you ran. Remember?
Oh, right.
So you ran.
I
9.
ran.
You went 9.
1, 2, 3.
So you get a +3.
7, 8. Right.
Oh wait, you went 8. You still get a +3 for 8. 7 to 9 is a +3.
6, 7, 8. Yeah.
Right. Got that classic like.
Bang 1, you got 2 Jenners moving up on your 6. I got eyes on them. Got good tone. Cover our 6. We got this.
So good. So good.
Good position, Fang 2. Keep it there.
This Orion is in big trouble.
Let's light him up, Fang 1.
Wow, Jesus. You guys have no chill on this thing, huh?
No, we're about to fuck some shit up.
I'm gonna fire the AC-10 and 2 medium lasers. So we're looking at 4, 5.
And you have 10
6,
heat right now,
7,
right?
8. So it's 8 for all 3.
And you have you have pluses for your heat, don't you?
Yes, I'm including that.
Okay.
I have a +1 for heat, which is why it's an 8 and not a 7.
Oh.
Do you count my round?
Yes. Cool. I mean, you can check my math again.
No, it's fine. I'm good.
So 4, 5 for this, 6, 7 for your movement, and then 8 for heat.
Cool.
AC-10 first, then the 2 lasers.
Oh.
Ooh.
You have a lot of re-rolling stacked up.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and re-roll the 1 using plot point.
Makes sense.
That does make sense.
Yeah.
We're taking on a 7. Or an 8?
That
We gotta hit
misses.
No misses. Hey-o.
So
Here you go.
this is the same situation, so I can't spend a plot point again.
Wow.
Hey.
Medium laser miss.
Oh.
And
AP,
medium laser miss.
I think honestly just the dice are killing you this game.
It's true. I mean, I could
You've
have.
been cursed.
There's a pretty good chance I could have
He feels
annihilated you
nothing.
earlier.
Yeah.
So.
After
And then I lost the crab.
yeah.
So
Well,
Yeah.
In all fairness, though, that is fitting with Kuro's narrative. Like his lucky streak of just like hitting that edge.
I reduced 1 heat, but there's a possibility I could rebuild some on your flamer. You all are up.
By the way, I totally spaced on doing the Jana scene, so we'll cut back, but like I'll do it once we finish this round of shooting.
So, question. Okay. Oh, I see. So, when you roll for the shutdowns, do you get a mod? That's when my hot dog modifier comes in, right?
Correct.
And I get a +1. Can't remember. Let me look it up real quick. Sorry.
Yeah, I think you treat your heat as being 1 lower for the purpose of hot dog.
Do we all want me to just shoot first, since it's pretty straightforward what I'm going to do?
Yeah. Go ahead while I look this up, because this is going to make a big difference for me.
Okay.
Yeah, when you have to roll for it's when you roll for shutdown or ammo explosion, you treat your roll as if it was 1 lower.
Okay. So gotcha.
So I think I'm hitting on 7s for my flamer.
Wait, but isn't that bad? Because it says avoid on a 4+. So don't I want a 4 or higher? So don't I want a higher result?
Yes, what you're aiming for is 1 lower. So if it says 4+, it's now a 3+.
3+. Okay, yes. Cool.
And that's very good. That's best. Sorry, I might have said the wrong thing, but what I meant was that the number you're aiming for is lower.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
So just to remind myself, it's so I have a base of 6. I have a gunnery of 3. Then I have movement of 3. Oh no, it's only
movement
plus
of 2. Right?
It's only +2 for movement, so I had the numbers right. So that's 5 base, and then because I'm at medium range for my flamers and my small laser, it's a +2.
Correct.
So that's 7s.
Then you have the trees.
Oh, so that's 8.
So 8.
Yep.
And then my large laser would be on short range.
6.
So that would be 6s.
All right. Yeah. So 6 for the laser and 8 for the other 2.
Are you firing your flamer in heat generation or damage mode?
Heat.
Yeah, 100% heat. I want to shut this guy down.
All right. I mean, I don't think that's on the table, but you can certainly put him towards that. But the highest heat you can build him to is 14, which, yes, he would have to make a shutdown roll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Tactically, does it make sense to shoot my lasers first and do as much damage to expose the back?
You want to do high to low damage wise is what the recommendation is that AP told me, is heaviest hitters to lowest hitters.
Got it. Okay. Because you
want to crack a location open as best you can so the little things can get in there and crit.
Got it. Okay. So let me do the large laser first.
On the last episode of A Time of Total Warfare, Pondo popped his LBX AC-20, which fires 20 individual shots that he had to roll for. The enemy mech had center and right torso open, 0 armor, and so he got in there and tried to get... He didn't get any critical shots, but that's only because I had to cancel one of them using a plot point. He shaved off a bunch of armor everywhere, and of course on 20 shots, there's a pretty good chance you're going to hit someone in the head eventually. Yeah. Which is why, folks at home, LBX cluster round is bullshit, because it takes forever to roll, and all it is trying to hit the pilot in the head so they get worse and worse at doing stuff.
Oh my goodness. All right, so back shot, hitting my large lasers at 6.
Yep. Large laser, right? You don't have two
large
of them.
Laser. Yes.
I was gonna say, if you have 2 large lasers, you're a much larger mech than I thought you were. You sure you weren't a crab?
That hits.
That will hit. It will hit.
Center torso.
I mean, rear center torso for 8, right?
Yep.
Okay. That does not penetrate.
Okay. What's it at?
1.
Oh. And then let's see, what else do I have? I have 2 small lasers. Cool. Okay.
These are at 8, right?
Yes.
These are at 8, yes, because they are at medium range. Okay. So roll in 2 small lasers.
Oh, that'll do it.
That'll do it. And then what is that? That's location 6.
Rear right torso. What's the damage?
It's 3 damage.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
That is
Rear center torso with a crit.
Hey, don't re-roll my. I'm doing the update as well, so it was a 12.
What?
How could that be? Because you have
Because the dice are
8 on
stopped. Yeah.
Wait, what?
The dice are all stopped right now.
You hit it before the dice were stopped.
Yeah, you hit update while dice are still in the air.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know. I didn't realize.
You gotta wait until the noise of them falling hits.
You could tell because it showed a 3 when you hit update and it landed on an 8.
Yes, so you're breaking through the rear center torso, dealing 2 internal damage, and I have to roll a critical for the inside.
You got an 8, right?
However, I'm going to say fuck you to that critical using a plot point. So you do
That's
not
your last
critical
plot
me.
point, though.
Can I cancel? Can I cancel that?
No.
Ah, damn it. Because that would be so
on your turn,
sweet for my medals.
Yeah, it would also be so sweet for destroying this thing, but turns out, come to find out, I don't want that to happen, and you got to do some bullshit and gave me plot points. I'm gonna use them now while I still have time.
That is fair.
Come to find out, that's a good trade-off for me.
I mean, now I'm kind of tempted to, instead of do flame or heat. Well, how much?
You declared that at the start of your shooting.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's why I asked before you shot.
Got it. Yeah.
Go ahead, hit me with that flame or heat shot. Let's see if you can hit me.
It still does 1 damage, doesn't it?
No damage, just flame. Only flame.
Ooh, that definitely hits.
All right, I build 5 points of heat. I need to make a shutdown roll against the 4+.
I mean, if we get a Orion out of this, because I shut it down.
And a crab.
And a crab?
I mean, just because he's shut down doesn't mean he's dead, kids.
He is with my small laser. If he tries to get out of that thing.
Jump out of your mech. Jump on the hot
just
mech.
because
Open the cockpit.
The mech only
him.
shuts down for 1 turn. You realize the next turn it's going to power up and start beating you to death.
I gotcha.
It's an Orion. The Black Knight's a big deal, but even if it shuts down for a turn, it can still rip your arm off and beat you to death with it 5 starter.
Sure,
but it'll be a bad round for it, but don't get cocky.
All right, I have a question.
Because it doesn't shut down.
It has -2. It has -2 movement as well, so keep that in mind. You can literally run circles around it now, as it's like my bones. They're fusing.
Sure, but in order for that to happen, you have to win advantage or initiative again.
Initiative? I mean,
which generers?
My generers do not shoot. Neither of them can make a shot.
I still have lucky and a point of edge.
So it goes to I think Sam. I think you should probably take over.
Team, I have a big question. How do y'all feel about me generating 20 heat this turn and making 2 shutdown rolls and an ammo roll to alpha strike this fucker? With
Well, you don't have any ammo, so you don't need to worry about at least one of those.
Oh, right. The ammo, it doesn't matter. So I would have to make 2 shutdown rolls.
No.
That's
really? I only need to hit a 3 and a 5. And I've got 3 edge to spend.
Yes.
Well, I'm a little bit worried about what happens to the generators
2 edge
next turn, but that's fine. I mean, if you do blow up the Orion, you do get to next turn.
Well, so I mean,
around and shut down.
That's basically what I'm thinking.
And just get hit by every single Jenner shot in the world.
In all fairness,
you're a Black Knight, so that's probably fine.
Wait, did the when do you make the shutdown roll? By the way,
I'm gonna do it.
End of the shooting. Well,
So it's after everything resolves.
Sam, one of the reasons why I'm hesitant on having you alpha strike is because one, from a
you want an Orion.
Yeah, we want the Orion, 1, and 2, if I can hit it from the back and bring it down, that's I think maybe a safer way of us whittling it down.
If you destroy it via coring it out from behind, it's totally destroyed.
Oh.
The crab is the first time I think you've ever disabled a mech in a manner that will allow you to recover it quite easily. Like shooting off legs or killing the pilot are pretty much the only way to recover a mech without needing to salvage it in some way.
Well, how about this? Rather than alpha strike it, try to dissipate some heat so that way you have a better chance. So maybe only doing 1 shutdown.
I don't really understand what what is the goal to not alpha striking here?
I guess.
Wants you to preserve the mechs.
From the audience point of view, I want to tell you
I'm
that.
I'm not worried about preserving the mech until we've won the battle. Is what it comes down
From
to.
the audience point of view, I want to tell you that 20 heat is going to put you in a really bad position to make any moves next turn.
Yeah.
Right.
Here's my argument.
I'm just making the audience argument. Some restraint now may bear you out in the future.
That was the tactical thing that I was.
That's the only thing, because I think it would be very funny if you alpha strike.
Sam,
and failed.
the thing that I'm worried about is that those generators will be in your back next turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what I was thinking. Okay.
That's why I have you, Eric.
So if I alpha strike, I still have 2 movement, right?
Unless you shut down.
So unless I shut down, but the chance if I shut down, it's all moot because I'm not like the odds are bad. But I mean, if I roll that badly with reroll, I mean, shit happens.
Yes.
But I can move 1, 2, and then it's impossible for the generators to get behind me.
Not impossible, but at least in
it is impossible.
Next turn, it's 100%
yes.
possible.
Oh, okay.
So that's why I'm not really worried about the generators. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
All right, I'm just gonna do it. I think it's gonna be funny to do, so I'm gonna do it. I think it's more interesting. I will fire with everything except my small laser. I'm hitting on 6 with everything.
Okay.
Well, and Kuro did say, "Let's light them up." So
you did say, "Let's light them up."
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to generate 21 heat. That seems like too much. Well, actually, the difference between 20 and 21 is no different.
Something else to consider is if you kill the Orion, maybe the generators will surrender.
Exactly.
Just kidding.
Exactly.
They're Koreans. They never surrender.
Wow.
All right. So I'm gonna fire even with the small laser. But the small laser will be at long range. So that's an extra +4. So that's a 10 instead of a 6.
You want to start with that small laser?
No.
Try to bait you out of that.
No, it'll be the very last
I thought maybe that might work.
All right. So we're just going to go in order of deadliness, right? So we're going to go PPC, large laser, medium, 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 small.
So many guns.
All righty. Here's the PPC. 2d6.
I just need the 1812 overture for this alpha strike.
That's a hit in the center torso.
You sure? Didn't that say
wait, no,
8?
left torso.
Yeah,
left torso, sorry.
That doesn't sound right. 10 damage, left torso. Got it.
Okay. Here is the first of the large lasers.
You gotta get some flamer sound.
That's a 6 that hits. That looks like right torso to me.
What's the number?
6.
Yes. And this is 8 damage?
Correct. That break anything?
Nope.
Okay.
It wouldn't have been a crit anyways.
2d6. That'll hit. That's another 8. 8 damage to the left torso again.
Oh, does it? That probably doesn't punch it.
Nope.
Not yet.
Wish you did though. 11's a fantastic critical.
Okay. And
two left on the left torso.
All right. So now we got medium lasers. How much damage do those do again?
Is there anything? It's not
5.
worth. It's not worth you re-rolling the location. No.
Is it?
No.
Is okay. Yeah. All right. Medium lasers. Okay.
Because nothing's within.
That's a hit. On the left leg.
Oh.
Should I move? Should I try to reroll the location? You guys think?
I mean, if you get the left torso, what's in the left torso there? Is there ammo in the left torso?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, then reroll the location.
So the location, can I see what? How do I know
location
what the
dice
location
are
was?
6 and 3, and the 3 is out here. The 6 is still in the bowl.
So if I hit left torso, I would need to get an 8.
Also, just get a head.
6 and a 3.
You know,
I'm gonna reroll the 6.
Okay, I'm pulling the 6 out. Oops.
So that takes me down to one more edge, right? Because I rerolled my first shot.
Really not letting me grab the 6, huh?
Let me see if I can get it. Which 6 is it?
It's the
Top or
very
bottom?
middle dice.
Nope. Damn it.
Well, somebody just
got
grabbed it. Yeah. There
All
you
right,
go.
cool.
All right, reroll that.
Casper surgery hands.
That's a
That
4.
becomes a 4.
Oh, thanks for yeah.
Right
Okay.
arm, so doesn't do anything. Okay, so that was the second of the 2 medium or the 4 medium lasers. Here is the third.
That also
That
hits.
hits. 6 is right torso.
Oh,
Does that go
I need an
through?
8.
Nope.
Fuck.
Right torso's fine.
That also hits.
That hits.
Come on, get the left
A 10
torso.
is no left arm.
Can you re-roll another one?
Yeah, I have 3 plot points. All right, shit. I'll spend a plot point. Why not?
Is it a plot point or an edge?
You can re-roll one of the die for a plot point, or both for an edge.
What do I have right now? A 6 and
Yeah, sorry, I was gonna mark it down, but now it sounds like you're hesitant.
I don't know, man. I feel like
You have a 5 and a 5.
really burning through that edge and stuff, but
But I don't think it
that's
matters
all.
which one you.
yeah, I'll reroll a 5 with a plot point. Why
Okay,
not?
right out here. 2. That's a 7. That's center
I'm just
torso.
I'm just concerned that we're giving him a lot of plot points. That's the main reason why I was talking
Yeah.
about the edge.
Well, now he has 1.
Well, and the
You
center
get the
torso.
pristine and majestic center torso.
Yeah, the center torso is not
damn
yet.
it. All right. Wait, was that the last of the
No, you have
medium
one more.
lasers? One more
I-
medium laser.
No.
Finally, a miss. All right, and then the one that has to hit on a 10, the small laser.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Look at that.
Hey, now I have to make a roll and beat a 3 and then a 5 in order to avoid shutting down. But we do
Sure,
that at the
please
end,
do.
right? Okay.
Yeah, well, do it now. I mean, there's nothing else we're doing.
Cool.
There's no
All right, so
other
this gotta
chance
beat
that
a
you're gonna
3. Good. Good on that.
barely. Yeah.
And wow.
And I'm good on that. Cool.
All right.
And then the Orion
21
oh,
heat built up.
Simple
Wow.
geometry.
Eric, you're now shooting.
Yeah, so gunnery is 3 plus 1 for jumping is 4. Long range is 8. You ran, so that with a 3. So I'm hitting you on 11s. Medium lasers.
Why will
Yes.
it not let me draw on this?
Medium lasers are 11s, and then firing at medium range.
I am going to spend one of those plot points you gave me to avoid falling down from the damage you dealt me.
I only gave you 1 plot point.
That's all I need.
Okay. Just want to make sure we're good.
All right. Cool. So then I'm gonna unload the autocannon and 2 medium lasers on the closest genner to me. I don't think this counts as woods because I'm above you. I'm factoring my math.
I
that
concur.
way. Okay.
You're hitting this
Yes.
particular Jenner?
Yeah, the closest genner,
Yes.
correct. Okay,
All right.
I was making sure. And so there's no extra cover. So that means I should start with the autocannon. The autocannon is not shooting at 11s. 3, I'm shooting at medium range, so it should be 9s. 3 again, so 3.
What's your
one is
2
4.
hit to start with?
My to hit
3?
is 4.
Oh, 4.
Your gunnery skills 4, 5, 6.
No, my gunnery is 3, but I
Okay,
jumped.
3,
So
4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
No.
9 plus
I have
range.
jumping jack.
Ah, okay. So 4, 7 plus range should cover everything.
11s. So that's
Okay.
11s is that 9s and 11. So my AC
All right.
my AC is 9. Medium lasers are 11. Start with autocannon. Autocannon hitting on 9s. Survey says
It hits.
It's a
hits,
headshot.
headshot.
Oh my god,
damage to the
Eric!
head.
Wow. Did you just one shot?
No, it's still not
No.
enough to kill him.
But
Let's say
piloting
this
tests
is
or
true.
does
Is it
that happen
crit?
now or later?
For what?
I mean, does it
Pilot.
penetrate?
Yeah.
Yes. Not enough
Okay.
to crit though.
Oh.
Enough to, oh, boy, do I spend
Can
my
you?
last
No,
edge?
wait. You have. Yeah, you can force a crit if you
Mm.
penetrate it. All right, with story points or edge points. I think
If you
Sorry,
get
is this
it's a 8
sorry, what weapon is this?
the
AC
AC 10.
10.
It kills the Jenner instantly.
Yeah. You headshot. What?
Love it. I fucking love it.
Dude, we
Oh.
are bringing the pain. Wow.
Target destroyed.
Wow.
Mark your medals, Jasper. Jesus.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
So that's another headshot.
You still need to build the heat from firing the other weapons? Because you've
Yeah,
committed
sure.
to them.
Jenner's a light mech though.
Correct.
All right. Yeah. So that's 3, 6, 9. Jumping is 11. So I dissipate. Or 12. So I gain 1 heat. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I gotta measure my heat. I totally forgot.
Wow, that went amazing for us. Even though mine didn't get anything done, yours paid up for it in advance.
All right. I'm gonna charge as Jenner now.
Why not?
11,
I think that is 13. The wise move. Like this.
You build 5 heat, Firestarter.
Oh, thank you.
You have a -1 to move.
Ooh.
Okay, let's withdraw our movement dice.
Okay. We gotta win this one, boys. Gotta win this one.
Oh yeah.
There we go. All right. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty easy because I only have a 7. You'd have to roll double ones.
Oh, don't roll double ones.
Tactics.
Sorry, I was looking at something on my sheet.
Nope.
Not,
we are solid.
So I move 1 mech, and then you guys have to move 2 mechs. Then 1, 2. Or sorry, 1, 2, 1, 1. So the Jenner is gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Oof.
Yeah.
And that gets him 1, 2, 6, 7. So he's got a +3 run.
I'm talking about. Hard to.
You need to pick 2 mechs to move.
Question, AP, did you roll for shutdown on the Orion?
I did, and I used a plot point. Or no, I did roll for a shutdown, and I passed easily because it's not that hard.
It's a 4.
Yeah, it was
okay.
super
4,
easy.
5, 6, 7.
Then I had to roll for fall, and I failed, so I used the plot point to not fall.
I
Got
see.
it. 8. Cool. I will move then. I'll be one of the 2 that moves.
Cool.
That makes sense.
1, 2, 3. I'm just gonna move directly. I'm shooting it. It's still in its side, if I recall.
Correct. You're shooting right side.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna have the same odds to hit as last time. So 9 on the autocannon, 11 on the lasers.
All right, and then Black Knight.
Okay.
Yeah, because we have to do 2 and then 1, right?
So I get -4 movement points, which takes me down to 2 running speed. So I'll probably just go here.
Just be careful because the Orion could do some stuff, right?
I mean, I really have no option, do I? Like, what?
Can you move back farther so that the Orion can't
I can
get
move
your
backward at half speed, so I could move here.
Face? Okay. No, that's not what I'm saying. I mean, like, oh no, I guess you only have 2 points to move. So even going to your right and then going up. That's
it. I'm gonna go like this because then worst comes to worst.
Yeah, you're probably you might get into melee of the Orion, which is the main.
But that's fine because then I can melee it back because I can't shoot anything.
Oh, that's fair.
Wait, let me see. How much movement does Orion? The Orion's at -2, so it has 4 total movement.
You will gain the benefit of this cover, which is hella nice.
It could go.
Oh yeah, from the Jenner.
Right?
Yeah, I think that's fine. I'm gonna go there.
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Oh my god, I cannot eyeball this at all. I am so sorry. Don't listen to me ever.
It's fine. I'll be fine. I'll go there.
Before
Whatever.
you make
What's
your
the worst
move,
that can happen?
we haven't encountered this situation yet, so I didn't feel like this edge point rule would be necessary. But before I do this, surprise you and you go, oh shit, I wouldn't have done that if I knew that. If the Orion moves to right here, during the physical attack phase, it can kick you, and its kicks roll on the head punch table, which means there's a 1 in 6 chance it will crush you instantly with the head kick to your face.
Oh yeah, then I definitely do not want to do that.
Yep, I thought that maybe you might not want to have that happen.
Okay, in that case,
Heavy and assault mechs kicking people in the head is a recipe of disaster. And it's way more likely to get punched in the head than it is to land these long-range bullshit headshots you guys have been pulling off all match.
You might just want to turn and face and just eat it for a turn.
But then I do take a kick.
No.
I mean,
they're still within range of kicking.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, no, it's not, because that would be one to turn, 2, no, 3, 4. No, 1 to turn, 2, then it would have to turn again for 3, so it can't move in because that would be 4, 5.
Got it.
Yeah,
that's a good point.
All right, so I will move and do this.
Yeah, basically stay in the same hex.
So I need you to put a green 6 there.
Is
that you're going to get to suck. You know,
is it possible for the Orion to move up to here and then move down?
Yes, but he has all the same problems.
1, 2,
okay.
1, 2,
3, 4, 5.
3.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So he can't enter the woods right there, basically.
He basically trapped himself with his good early position.
Congratulations, he played himself. He's hoisted by his own petard.
That's our 2 movements.
His own Endosteel petard.
And the heat was just enough to make it so that he couldn't do that secondary. Yeah, totally. We're killing it. Kill it, Smalls. All right, so it's his Ryan move. Or yeah, because Eric moved and then
it's up to you. Firestarter move.
No, it's
Orion.
Ryan first, and then I move last.
1, 2.
Skip to my move.
That's it.
Doesn't know. Or what he probably knows.
Well, I actually want to move this way, so then I'm still facing and
Are you
well,
sure?
no,
Are
I
you
can
sure
torso twist. Yeah, that's fine.
That other move is fine.
You have your jump jet.
I'm gonna jump jet there.
Question, AP.
He's pretty good.
When you stay at the same heat, do you have to make those rolls again?
Yes.
Yes.
Got it.
You're cooking.
I just wanted to see, because I'm like, wait, if I already succeeded those rolls, does that mean I should just not dissipate heat because I already did it?
Question: does the Jenner have line
exceeding recommended
too high wall? Yeah, that's what I was gonna ask. Nice.
I gotta tell you, I know it seems like you can get another easy shot on the Orion and try to disable and kill it, but you are gonna leave yourself up to being in a Jenner versus Firestarter fight the immediate next turn. That is my
AP
that is my
thinks
only
there's gonna be
concern.
another turn.
Wow. Wow.
Cute.
Look, we can
Amazing.
cancel the show if you want, Eric.
I would. Oh, I can do that too.
You know what?
I'm do it to our fans.
AP.
Listen, I'm not trying to talk you out of it. I just want you to be cognizant.
I'm feeling lucky. Whoa.
Feeling lucky, punk?
Yeah, I'm feeling lucky. I mean, this is Kuro's thing.
I mean, look, if you punch out, you got a crab waiting for you at home. So.
Yeah, it's fair. No,
I'm just saying, Jenner is specifically designed to cripple mechs like Firestarters in one go.
They are. They are nasty.
But then again, we're gonna have to move again before it can hit me, and I can get away from it. As long as I get the initiative.
Wow, I like the fact that you think you can escape a Jenner. That is highly unlikely.
Well, with the positioning that
I want to point out, in the same time it has taken you to move this far, they have moved this far.
Hey, I also stayed a turn.
Look. I mean, we could end with the Orion dead, and it's just a damaged Jenner fighting all of you. I just want you to be cognizant that if you move there, the Jenner is gonna catch up to you. He's gonna get you eventually.
That's fair. That's fair. Right. I mean, I've got a wall. Right. I've got some things to bounce around.
That's everybody then.
Yep.
Are we all right with keep?
You need to mark your movement die for the Firestarter.
Oh right. So it's a +2. It's a jump.
Yes.
So you have a +3 to your shooting, though.
Me?
You jumped, right? Yeah, jump is a +3.
Yep.
To attacking.
Right, because I don't have the jump jet thing. That's all right. It's only one more than my max runnings that I've been doing. So
shoot me, AP.
I mean, I think tactically, AP, even if I could move somewhere else to avoid being in the firing arc of the Orion, but honestly, like if I'm just staying in the back of the Orion, that's probably my safest place right now. Unless I like run away.
Shoot me.
I mean, I am shooting you. I'm just deciding what I'm going to do it with. I'm going to fire autocannon and SRM4.
Cool.
It is 4, 5 for movement, 6, 7 for heat.
What about the trees?
I'm working on it. I'm just double checking that it is 6, 7, 8. That's it. All right, so I'm shooting 8, 8, 8.
Cool.
Yep, that'll hit. Left arm.
We can't use edge to reroll
10 points of damage.
And crit.
10 to the
That's for
left
days
arm.
if it's,
Oh no, it doesn't go through. Are you kidding me?
Okay, it doesn't go through.
Unfortunately, I can't use a plot point to turn that 11 into a 12 and shoot you in the head. It specifically says that I can't do that. You cannot turn an 11 into a 12. Because that would be an instant death, because that would just blow the head off immediately. Boy, would I?
You would do that.
I
every
would
time you
hate
rolled
to
an-
see that.
You would do that every time you rolled an 11 if you could, right?
Correct. SRM pack for. Yep, that'll hit. Oh, headshot start.
Fuck.
All right, that's a good place to start.
Wait, can I would like to.
God damn it.
I can force a
reroll.
reroll, right? With
Yes.
one of my things. Which one? It's the plot points that let me do it, right?
Plot points allow you to force a reroll of my dice, and I think Edge also lets you. Let's see here.
I don't unfortunately have my stuff open. I need to freaking do that.
And you're hitting on what? 9s?
Oh,
You have the Pond of the Mad decision. Do you want to make? Do you have a better chance of forcing me to miss, or do you want to move the location so you don't immediately get hit in the head? He recently spent 2 points of edge preventing a headshot.
So you would hit again on a 4, 5, or 6.
want to just take the hit, but change. The
Yeah, I'm gonna take the hit and make it.
You
if I
can force
choose,
the GM to reroll using edge as well.
but I can just pick the location with plot point, right?
No, you can't pick the
No.
location.
Okay.
You can force the reroll of the location.
I would
Correct.
I'll spend my last edge to force the reroll of the location.
All right. You're spending edge, so I have to re-roll the full location dice.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
If you roll 2 6s again, I mean, then I was meant to be fucked. So like, that's the way it goes.
7, so it's center torso instead.
Perfect. That's exactly what I need.
So it's a 7 on a. Are these 6s or 4s? I think they're 4s.
Dangerous game today.
Okay. So 7 on a 4. 3 missiles hit. The first one hits 2 damage center torso.
All right. 2 damage.
Center torso again for 2 damage.
Okay.
Left arm 2 damage.
Okay.
Second pack also hits.
Damn. Good
Left
shot.
arm 2 damage.
Uh-oh. Left arm is in trouble here.
Is that internal?
No. Two more here.
All right. So 3 hits. So 2 more shots.
Oof.
Left arm hit again. 2 damage.
It's now at 0.
Maybe you'd like to surrender.
I'm all good.
Right torso 2 damage.
All right. Staying alive by the skin of our teeth here. No internal.
That concludes the firing of the Orion and today's episode.
Wait, we got like 6 minutes.
We're gonna spend that 6 minutes talking about how the match went. Gee. Listen to Speedy Gonzalez over
He's
here.
eager to shoot again here. He
Yeah.
sees that one armor.
So tasty. So tasty. No, I mean the back is open right now. I think, right?
I mean, are we?
Some of the back.
Are we all okay? Are we all
Oh yeah.
finishing the fight today?
I am not.
Okay.
Okay.
I gotta
Understood.
go.
Yeah, no problem, buddy.
Normally I'm good, but not today. Not this day, Eric, I say to you. How are we feeling about this fight so far, you motherfucking headshotting, cheating pieces of garbage?
It's going great.
I think AP's reaction says it all.
This has been one of the worst 2 hours of Battletech I have ever played in my entire life.
Yo, just we're skirting that line of luck. Lady Luck is.
I missed the incoming Firestarter with the Alpha Strike, which I was banking on absolutely trashing him, and missing that and building the heat put me in a terrible position. And now all of my allies keep getting headshot criticaled right out of the fight.
Yeah. No, it's not looking
Landing
good.
a headshot on a Jenner, which only has 10 head armor compared to most other mechs, not a good thing.
Yeah,
oh, man.
Yeah.
No, and I mean, I'm glad that I'm finally getting to use the Firestarter for what it's meant to be used for, like, building heat and getting in there and just annoying the fuck out of a big mech. Well, I don't know if that's actually its purpose.
Before I do this, I want to mark down that I burn 1 heat off. I'm sure it'll go back up when you hit me with that heat thing, but I don't want to forget.
Yeah, we gotta cook this thing. We gotta make sure it's fully cooked.
Oh no, actually, I don't burn any heat. My apologies, because I moved.
Oh, that's good. That means you can take them up to 18 next turn.
I mean, you can take them up to 19 this turn.
Oh.
Force 2 shutdown rolls and an ammo explosion at the end of the round.
Nice.
Spicy.
Nice. All right, good stuff. Good work, team.
What do you guys have to say about this so far?
I mean,
don't mind me. I'll be muting my headphones and checking my emails while you brag.
I mean, couldn't go much better, right?
No, it's not so much of a
pretty
gloat.
much what exactly is how you wanted it to.
That's true. I think the dice rolls were in our favor. We had a solid plan of attack. We had some contingencies just in case. We controlled the battlefield like the way we intended and tried to maintain a good zone of control, and I think that played into our favor.
Yeah, I mean, when you have 3 headshots within the first 4 rolls of combat, 4 attack rolls of combat, things go well for your team.
Yeah, it was rough. This was supposed to be a threatening battle, and it has turned into a total rout.
It was.
Yeah.
It was me. There's one open armor location on your entire team right now.
But that's actually serious. Like in the first,
without the critical headshots, I agree.
Right. In the first 3 opening exchanges, we got 3 headshots. Like that does not normally happen.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
exactly.
we critically killed 2 of the mechs.
There's nothing. Yeah. There's nothing that you did wrong, AP. Relying on a crab and an Orion to hold their ground for like enough rounds for Generous to come around is exactly right. It just so happened that your anvil broke.
Now I'm going to hear about it from James about that Orion play. He's going to tell me about how I misplayed it, firing too soon on that because we talked about it.
On the Firestarter? On the
Firestarter.
I should have. It's exactly what I warned Sam about. I should have held my fire so I'd be able to alpha strike him when he's closer.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing is that the only reason I was able to do that alpha strike is I knew you had already built up heat. So I'm like, all right, I'm not just going to be a sitting duck for this Orion. I have a chance to just blast at fucking everything and take a turn to cool down.
Well, and that was essentially the option, right? When we both came at the Orion at once, it was either myself or you getting alpha striked, and I lucked out by getting missed and taking very little damage overall. Like that's really where this battle totally turned.
It feels weird having this conversation because next time we fight, the Jenner is just going to do nothing but roll crits and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? This Jenner's going to
get immediately headshot. Yeah.
Like Carol's going to be running away. It's like, no!
He kills the Black Knight this round. And then next round, he gets the Firestarter, and just him and Huntsman jumping over things repeatedly.
It just double crits me with the medium laser, takes me out of it. Or no, not. I guess it would need the SRM.
I thought this fight was going to have more scrambling of people on the ground, and some of the planes trying to scramble off, and we have to take a turn shooting the planes. And they're,
so I haven't described it yet, but you only just landed in the middle of this area, there are people that are doing that scrambling, and I'll give you a rundown on how that works at the end of the round.
Perfect.
But you might know this, but planes do not take off at a moment's notice.
Right.
Especially not when they are doing maintenance. Yes, there are such people running around, but your sensors aren't capable of picking up human-sized targets during this kind of weapons discharge with giant walls.
I do have a rear
absolutely.
flamer, and I do have a small laser.
Yep, no reason not to commit war crimes by attacking civilians in the middle of a...
I'm specifically going to be targeting any kind of pilots that are trying to
An
get into
airbase is a what?
We do have to. We're supposed to blow up
targets.
we're supposed to blow
targets
up the
are
planes.
those. So I mean,
I'm just worried about you killing innocent techs, right? I mean, those...
Oh, they're innocent? Interesting.
I'm sorry.
This is
my
a minute.
piloting-
Listen, sorry. All this time, I'm just be clear for the audience. I am joking. I'm glad that the players are doing well. First off, I'm not really upset. I'm overplaying that, and it's not a crime to be attacking a legitimate military target like this. I am mocking the players and
It
also
is
bringing
kind of
about
a
the
dick
war
move.
crimes meme from A Time of Total Warfare, since they do commit several very clear
jeez.
violations,
Yeah,
like tear gassing a prisoner in a cell until he died.
Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
god, I forgot about that one. That's a deep cut. Oh yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, that's real
Wow,
bad.
that's so much darker in today's context as well.
Oh boy.
That was almost
Yes.
2 years ago when they did that.
That was
so
that was literally 2 years ago.
Wow.
Wow.
the air conditioner
yeah.
on their Union dropship broke, and then they were messing around with a prisoner in the interrogation, and I think somebody fumbled an attack.
Just to reiterate, because like it's been a while, it's been a week since we talked about the actual objectives. It's the VTOL platform and the planes, correct?
Yes, and the disassembled engines of the Union dropships, and also the command bunker. Viable
Okay.
target, not the repair station. Sorry, this
Got
thing
it.
over here.
I mean, I'm in perfect position to start, popping these things, left and right. So
Just fire off a bunch of fast
Yeah, of
cannons.
course. Why wouldn't you attack them instead of fighting the Jenner?
I don't worry about the generator. What are you talking? It's fine.
So,
You know.
this has been fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good session as always, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Everyone's good for next week?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Should
should
be.
be good to go.
All right, we'll be back then. I hope you guys are keeping track of the experience points you're earning, because I am not.
Oh. Wait,
I thought-
how does that work?
It's partial credit for kills if multiple people are shooting something. So,
Got
for
it.
instance, Eric's going to get full credit for that Jenner because he soloed it.
And
and
how
it's
much
between
experience
Eric and
do you get?
Sam?
We'll break it down. Just keep track of what you've shot, because
Okay,
partial
I
credit
shot the
gets you-
crab and I shot the Orion.
Okay, write that down somewhere.
Okay.
That's why I asked for the note card, so I can just keep track of all that stuff.
Yeah,
But
do you
I
guys
figure
have
we're
a
just
note
gonna-
card? Because I just closed it.
I'm
gonna-
good.
okay.
I've got my sheet.
We'll tally that up at the end of the battle, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we are going to go to the edge and plot points remain static throughout. Specifically because there is a bonus for experience points by having leftover plot points, which would encourage you to not spend plot points to get extra experience.
Yeah.
And if it resets every time, you could just be like, all right, final phase of the battle, fuck those plot points. I'm just gonna
Yeah, exactly.
stack
There's a
them
lot
all up.
For sure. There's a lot of like perverse incentives.
Let's see. So
I mean, there's plenty of incentive to use a plot point to, not die or kill faster.
I didn't die because of the plot point, so
Yes.
there you go.
Goddamn plot
feels-
point.
That was my first real proper kill in Battletech.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It was also, you got to experience the reverse of your real first match in Battletech
Exactly.
when you got shot in the head in the first round.
Right.
Long range
got
Gauss
Gauss
rifle hits an Orion, immediately headshots him, and spawned a meme where people make fun of Eric years later.
Feels good.
Even now, Pondo is too afraid of Gauss rifle headshots.
Traumatized.
Yeah, that battle changed him. He was a different man afterwards. All right, I'll see you guys
Oh,
next week
Pondo.
then.